Alright. What was I doing? Right. Let's see, were you someone I needed to talk to? Alright. Wanda made it back home safe. Boy, am I ever glad I asked you. You're just as good as everyone says you are. Wanda's still new to the security corps, you understand. She's a bit lightly at the best of times, so I can't help but worry about her. If it's not asking too much, do you think you could continue keeping an eye on her? Oof, stop it, Zeke. You're embarrassing me. I just got unlucky this time. That's all it was. That's what you had me believe, but ever since we were kids, the instant I took my eyes off you'd be lost somewhere in the bushes. Oh, anyway, Dylan, I do appreciate all your help, so thank you from me too. Okay, what other requests do we have? Cherum. Need to look up that one, sadly. Don't know if I have that one complete. Still need to do that one. Auxiliary Machok. Should probably figure out that nonsense there. The Seas Legends. Feels weird because half these requests I'm like either it requires me to do like a lot of off-camera stuff or just stuff that's really annoying. Or just grindy and tedious. And I know that's not really fun for y'all to watch. Did you find the commander, Dylan? The commander's already at Mount Coronet. Already? Could a grim man like Commander Komodo be so reckless? First it's spelling you, Dylan, now this. I think he needs a stern talking to. As the leader of the Brooklyn, loyal to Mighty Sinnoh, who reigns over all over space, I can go anywhere and vest Sui that I please, and now I'm going to stop the commander. That's one way of putting it. Who is the reckless one? Good question. Oh. Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all. Yeah. That's right, Dylan worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Too right, and a fine job she did too. The server corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village as well. As for the sake of our relations with Pokemon... Thanks. Here, take this. Aw, how sweet. Off she goes. That was cursed. Orders are 3. 1, make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2, use the red chain to resolve this mess. 3, return here alive. Thank you for the emphasis there. Oh, I was about to say, were you going to be forced? Well. For the latest, so you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? Suppose congratulations are in order. Here are some X potions for me to celebrate. Thanks. Looks like the big moment is upon us at last, but no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Oh my god. Both Adam and Irida have headed to the peak as well. Oh, my good friend, I wish you a great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Komodo intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Go figure. Ugh. And look who it is. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. You don't say. Well, if anything goes wrong, the Great Melee will be here for moral support at least. Thanks. The original plan was to do some side questing, but honestly, I would feel bad just ditching the story just to do some side questing. Like, honestly, what the hello? That is a cursed imagery. Oh, thank goodness you passed by. Please, I need you to rescue my spiel. Its adorable round body caused it to go rolling down the hill, and it's headed straight for the Stone Tooth Rose and Bold Row Ravine. Those areas are full of dangerous Pokémon. You're that new Survey Corps member everyone's talking about, right? Please help find my dear spiel. Why is that ironic that it started rolling down the hill? That's not it. Why is that all the way down here? So it rolled all the way down here? How? This is gonna be fun. Just because of the general area. Nope, there it is. I was like, kind of not hard to look for a blue ball. Ah, no. There he goes. Oh, God. Oh, he's so tiny. Why is he so tiny? Let me guess. Spawn Goose Chase. Mm-hmm. No, like... sound. Hello, Golem. Please do not crush me. You see nothing. Doubt that's gonna work. Hey! Just what I needed. Another one off the list. Let me guess. Continuing to roll down the hill? Yeah. Oh, there he is. I just wanted to play in the water. Is that an alpha Magikarp? Ugh. Oh my goodness, Spiel, I can't believe you rolled all the way down here. What do you expect? It's a water type. You escorted Spiel all the way, right? Thank you so much. Please meet me back at the summit camp. I'll thank you properly. There. Oh, now we hear it. Oh my god, an Alpha Geodude? What the hell? Nothing strange there. Just gonna get this. Whee! Oh, Roselia. Yeah. Yeah. The bushes are obscuring it. You forget how tiny a Pokemon is until you see it in life size. What are the odds of catching a Basculin? Why do I feel the answer is 0 to 1? And the damn ball. There we go. Sweet. What is going on with the music? I'm gonna assume it's because we're in a more of like a story moment right now, so I'm gonna assume the music's not playing the regular battle theme. Just gonna assume that one. Forgot I have an Alpha Infernape, so I forget that he's that big. I'm like, oh, it's just the normal size. Right. No, it's not. Oh, come on. Get at the damn ball. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna assume the normal battle thing is just being overridden because of the music right now. Because we're in like a story moment right now. Words are escaping my mouth right now. One of these days I will do a stream. Be able to do stuff like this, just to knock off. Well, better yet, knock stuff off the list that honestly would be more tedious and annoying to watch in a normal video. I wonder how we get Basculation. Because I'm just looking at these Basculin and I'm like, how the hell do we meet the requirement for them? also a little concerned about what's going to happen if we progress the story. Just a little. A little concerned. Thanks to you, I was able to find Spiel, and it's without a scratch, too. Here, this is for everything you've done. Didn't really do much, more just kind of just had it roll down the mountain. I'm going to be more careful from now on, won't you, Spiel? That's about what I expected. He wants to go play in the water. Go let him. If that isn't parenting in a nutshell, I don't know what else is. Sweet. Well, as much as I wanted to avoid doing the story, right now, more seems like we're just kind of locked in. We're locked in for the long haul. Hey, Ellie kid. Besides, what's the worst that can happen? Oh wait, a lot worse can happen. Alright, who's playing the alien music? And why? Penny? Why do I feel concerned? Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to stutter. The wallflower, I would much rather be there now serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Komodo's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He's always finds a way to put even those old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. Are you serious? I'll make myself plain. As Komodo's right hand, I'm in charge with executing all the gritty deeds Komodo can't or won't do himself. I give him my word, I'll get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Komodo who longs to live in a new home, free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. Well, I heard you managed to call those nobles one after another. Oh, did it make my blood run hot and my heart pound? At last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Not what I was expecting. Let's see. What are the chances he has a Gallade on his team? Always suspect the old men. Always suspect them. As I'd say, if that doesn't one-shot that, I'd be concerned about the level difference there. Think about it, I should have been suspicious about the smoke bombs. Why he knew that. Kind of make them. This. Sorry, I outspeed you. Of course. Okay, that's it. This is getting annoying. Also, I'm surprised at that physical defense. Nope, there's Gardevoir. Bruh. I'm getting really sick and tired of this double turn nonsense. Real quick. You know what? Fuck it. This is a dangerous play to play. Okay, the game did not like me doing that. One bit. Oh, lucky, what it is. Haha. Sorry, I have some of the most speediest Pokemon. Seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. The future's now, old man. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only foolish a ninja who tries to keep after a target that they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion, at least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, though, Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Komodo and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by a maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Komodo came here to Usui to try and build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If hypothetically, as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Komodo might lose hold of his reason. Save Komodo from himself by force if you must. Do that, I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Don't know if I should take that as a compliment. I really don't know if I should. God, my inventory is just... Ugh. Probably should free up my inventory. Alright. Nope. Time to see what unspeakable horrors we're gonna be facing. Yeah, that's not terrifying at all. You better take that Richine up to the top of the mountain. The Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak at any moment now. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all that has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the commander obstructs us. Talk sense into the commander. I don't think talking sense is gonna really help him. Not what I was expecting. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that bind the world means hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but truly I put my faith in such tales. Of course. Commander, please be reasonable. I understand you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting Doan like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this girl and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Doan is putting her life on the line as well. fine enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Why am I not surprised? Face me with your Pokemon tone. Today we battle in earnest. Yeah, I don't know what's earnest about what's going on here. Bravery, alright. Interesting start. So normal psychic. Well, I guess flying psychic. Because it doesn't keep the normal. You know what? What is going on with the game? I'm a little concerned about my system right now. He's on the stutters. Snorlax. Okay. Oh lordy, the Giga. Let's see. Got nothing there. We're dealing with a tanky one, huh? Hope I get to go first. Probably should have went for agile here instead of strong. It is like the game does not like me doing that. Why am I not surprised? Oh, I wish I went for close combat instead of Mach Punch. There we go. Hey, Clefable. Ugh, of course. Cheap. Cheap one, huh? Dragon is a horrible idea. Crobat. Since our only effective move, really good effective move is on him. Yeah, I was like, Clefable should not have high physical defense or high special defense. Oh, goody. You know what? I'm gonna go with Torterra here for now. Oh, this is the last one. Didn't realize. I was like, I'm gonna go with Torterra. Yeah, I was like, I want to go for Torterra solely just to play the safe move here. 100 accuracy and 100. Screw it. Take the recoil damage. Besides, Torterra is supposed to be defensive anyway. I was very beefy on the defense. Jesus, that recoil! Was that almost 125 recoil? Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Yeah. Ouch. I think that was close to 150. Or at least 100. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. I'm so confused with the armor. Though the fates have decided, I have conceded, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Komodo, I know I have no right to ask if you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No, for the sake of the Celestia people and all the people living in Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander, we've got the red chain. I'm confused why we're hearing, like, the armor moving sound when he's nodding his head, when there's no armor on his head to hear that sound from. Ooh, this is cool. It's all the noble Pokemon. Electrode. It's kind of cool. What I have a bad feeling. Come on, now's the time to use the red chain. Wait, what? What is this? It's a voice in my head. No, in my heart. It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa, Irida, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Mighty Sinnoh. I think it's Mighty Sinnoh maybe speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then for the fight to come. Take these. Alright, thanks for the Ultra Balls. I was expecting a Master Ball. I was gonna say, I feel really concerned. Wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, we just find it. Now I feel like... Now I understand why it made us give us the choice between Adam and Irida. Why am I not surprised, Dragon? Oof. Garchomp. I don't even know if we can catch this one. I actually don't know if the game's gonna give us the chance to catch it. I'm actually curious. I know this is dumb, but I'm just curious. I was wondering if the game was gonna be like, nah, you don't get to catch this. Oh boy. Yep, I saw that coming. I saw that coming. Stat. Ugh. Go for the crit. Damn it. I guess in hindsight, having it face against something that's like 20 levels above it, maybe a little overkill. Get out of there, regroup. Don't forget what that Pokemon said when it spoke to me. It said, try to catch me. If you have the strength to defeat it, surely you'll be able to catch it as well. Don't forget what that Pokemon said when it spoke to me. Yeah. It's time to catch the Pokemon. Are you ready to battle it? Yeah. Kinda wasn't expecting this. It's so goofy that the front does not very appeasing. That front is definitely not appeasing. Alright. One time I don't have like any status moves. The one time I don't put status effective moves. And let's go Psycho Cut here. Oh boy. Of course he gets a crit. Let me try and weaken it a bit. Of course. That's my luck. I of course picked the one clan leader that has the one awkward typing that's not fun to deal with. Okay. Where is he going? What is going on with the camera? Just gonna do this real quick. Just gonna say, don't make this work. I'll try to swap over to a status effect. Cookies. I'm trying to think what Pokemon I have in my team that has a status effect move. I know Crobat has one. I don't know any others. Yeah, I may have to swap to Hypnosis later. Bruh. Like, I know it's a legendary, but goddamn, the catch rate. Also, I'm very, very glad that I dodged that Hydro Pump. Thank you, Crobat, for having such high speed. Well, that was... Well then. I was expecting a lot more worse. She caught it, right? She caught Almighty Sinnoh. The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the lakes to thank for getting this far. Well done. Done, my girl. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. It's all because she had me to show her the ropes when she first got here. Can you hear Almighty Sinnoh? No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic, the power fails, the frenzied one, it comes down to fight. That is why I'm here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Doan could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. I was about to say, we about to get back-to-back fights. And here comes Dialga. Yep. Their face. All of you, we must vacate this. Forget the fancy talk. Book it. Come on. We gotta make it back to the summon camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can just leave it here. You dunce. We won't be any use to anybody if we die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get going. Such dreadful power. Certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before, Doan. Did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that buildup of the same energy what was caused the strange lightning that drew noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. Oh, goody. So our two clans truly were following different Almighty Sinnoh. But both were real. What a shocking turn of events. To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart. with the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth and I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Doan. Do you, Doan? I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. Despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Well, yeah. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. We understand, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, why don't I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face it what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? This is what I expect from real scientists. Dependable aptitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having known about has been a good influence on all. It's only natural. Dylan is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget that the red chain broke? We'll be alright, armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia, the Pokemon that talked to you. Yes, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. The Stone of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red. The Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now, disturbing the flow of time. Now then, mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well then, that red chain is in pieces now, but if its bits will do, I'll gather those. And the Vessel of Humankind's invention. Dare I might say that might refer to a Pokeball? That's gotta be it, but what about that Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? That Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. What are your thoughts, Professor Laverton? Do you have any idea about this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Don't, my girl, could you lend me those plates you received from Wandier and the others? The ones that follow us that have messages engraved upon them? I was gonna say, did we get all of them? I feel like we're missing one. Just as I remembered, here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. What do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it, and it follows urging. Now that you mention it, that Valo fellow has come from the Diamond Settlement asking about those plates before, too. It seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then, thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, when you say, I propose we call it the Origin Ore. The counterpart. Irida, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course, I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all these louts have their little task to be getting on with. But what of the great Melee? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melee. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever you... just hurry up and give me a job. Great leader, Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine, your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman, oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to, and work they are not. And, oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Mm-hmm. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And also little compared to me. Mm-hmm. Thanks. I brought Leon. Yeesh. That ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulting for my wisdom. Bruh. The series ores and stones are a precious resource. Since I was the first one to realize that fact, it's only natural I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle with that babbling ball of yours. Damn. Excuse me. That babbling ball is more than capable of zapping both of you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Oh my god. No, give it a rest. Play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would ya? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adamin, our back home is all worked up because of the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh. Or Palkia or whatever. You want them to hog all the glory? Or Leon, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out once. We'll make for the Primeval Grottle. Primeval Grottle? Sure, butcher that speaking. Oh. I was like, where is that? I was like, are we gonna explore a new area? Nope, just an area we didn't bother looking. Oh, hello. Seven, Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Knock it off. There we go. What a curious cave. Feels some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ore, my skills at mining, and the strength of my Slick Goose moves, I think you better leave an extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. Ah, these three again. These three don't take a hint. Oh, come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even looked surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Oh, goody. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit. I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Dylan. You can take charm. Yep. Let's just get this over with. These 3 are getting on my nerves. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go. I'll bring ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this battle of a lifetime. Yeah, sure. Ride on these nuts. Man, be a real shame for you to use a Pokemon that is 2 times weak to water. I'd say again, ride on these nuts. Ah, cars. Sod off with this nonsense. Be the bearer of bad news. Good night. Yeah? Well, you're rather formidable. Yeah, now buzz off. Really ain't got time for this nonsense. Come on, Clover, why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing, we're changing, we could really use someone as strong as you are. I'm joking, I've got no interest in living back in that place, with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Doan. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Sure. Honestly, those three, what did they even come here for? Yeah. Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Relatable. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she has gouged us as she did, so. Suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps, even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. Was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it, I suppose. It's better go what you doing. Slagoo. Aw, I want to see it. Aw, it does get to roll. That was surprisingly easy. No kidding. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I know we can count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognized you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Laventon's got sound judgment plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. Up we go. Ugh, so annoying. Yeah, right on these nuts. Don't care for you. You know what, just say that joke too many times. Now this is the stone of creation's beginning, the origin, or... yes, one can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up. But the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilite Village. Okay. Alright, Mr. Professor. It's all in pieces now. This is what's left of the red chain. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it's still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Yeah. You're up next, Stone. Time for, whatever we're calling that stone. The fragments of the red chain collected at great personal risk by the Diamond Clan. Then the Stone of Creation beginning, which we only learned thanks to the Pearl Clan. Now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Hey, my boy, are you one of our team's greatest craftsmen people? Could I ask you to do the honors? Heh, just wait, Dylan. You'll finally see what I'm truly capable of. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of us at best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they hurried up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your pattering about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solve things, I'd sit forever because they'd be using time well. Unlike this. We've done it. No, it's complete. A dub at the origin ball. The message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Okay. Was not expecting that. Something tells me there's a one-time use item. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's not really tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon on one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Wait, please. I hear something. That voice is speaking my mind again. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that almighty Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle. Now, that's what I like to hear. The Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh, well, I guess I should call it Palkia. It's one fierce Pokemon. Everything's ready now, Dylan. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Palkia. Well, this took a weird turn. Weird enough, but either way, hope you all like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see you all next time.